Hello everyone, this is Melon. Update 35.0 was released just recently, 2 weeks ago, and it was a real blast for Melon Playground. New maps, elements, mechanics, and items literally changed the familiar game world. Update 36.0 is already on the horizon, and today we'll be exploring concepts that many believe will appear in this update, ones that could completely revolutionize the game's familiar dynamics. We'll be looking at the most ambitious and epic new features that could add chaos, dynamism, unexpected situations, and new opportunities for experimentation. Today, we'll be discussing 5 key concepts: an abandoned amusement park, a military base map, the Kukarosnic aircraft, a drone system with multiple controls, and a jetpack. Each of these elements has the potential to uncover entirely new scenes in Melon Playground. An abandoned amusement park isn't just a map, it's a world of mysteries and unpredictable situations where you can stage races, crashes, stunts, and chain reactions. The military base map is a space where the scale of chaos is fully revealed. Shelters, towers, vehicles, and camouflaged NPCs. The Kukarosnic plane allows you to observe the chaos from above, drop objects, and participate in dynamic clashes. Drones allow you to control multiple points on the map simultaneously, and the jetpack allows you to control the stage from above and perform epic stunts. So, let's take a closer look at each concept to give you a sense of the scale and dynamism that may appear in Update 36.0. An abandoned amusement park is a place where every carousel, every slide, and every pavilion creates a sense of living chaos. The dilapidated rides offer endless room for experimentation. Race jetpacks, leap from broken platforms, fly through narrow arches, and trigger chain reactions between objects. Every detail of the park matters. Falling NPCs can knock down objects, objects trigger new collisions, and destroyed structures create unexpected obstacles. One NPC falling from a carousel can drop a crate, which will hit another object and trigger a chain reaction involving several NPCs. Once you trigger this effect, it's impossible to predict how it will end. Each walkthrough of the park becomes unique and unpredictable, as interactions with objects constantly create new mini-scenes of chaos. The park's infinity is a key element. Races and stunts can continue for kilometers, chain reactions spread from one end of the map to the other, and destroyed structures can be used as new points for jumps, falls, and collisions. Here you can organize jetpack air races through all the rides at once, create mini drone races, and the combination of all these elements transforms the park into a playground where players create chaos and epic mini-adventures. Even the smallest details of the park matter. Falling boxes, collapsing structures, slippery paths, all of these turn into chain reactions. Imagine one NPC falling onto a slippery path, knocking down a box that's rolling down a slide, and triggering an effect involving several objects and NPCs at once. Every movement creates unpredictable consequences, making the park feel alive and dynamic. The military base map is an arena of large-scale chaos. A vast area with barracks, towers, vehicles, and cover turns every action into a mini-scene of epic proportions. NPCs in camouflage react to falls, collisions with vehicles, and base objects, creating unpredictable scenarios. The Kukarosnic aircraft allows players to observe chaos from above, dropping NPCs and objects onto specific areas and creating chain reactions of falls and collisions. Drones fly through narrow corridors and towers, controlled simultaneously, creating chaotic situations and new mini-shows. The jetpack offers freedom of movement. The player can jump from towers to vehicles, interfere with NPC collisions, control the dynamics of falls, and create epic stunts right in the air. At the base, you can stage true mini-movies of chaos. For example, one NPC falls from a tower and knocks down a container, which rolls and collides with another NPC, triggering a chain reaction of falls. Meanwhile, drones attack targets from above, triggering new reactions, and the player in the jetpack leaps over vehicles and falling objects, creating incredibly dynamic scenes. The map allows for experimentation with any scenario: falls, collisions, reactions with vehicles, and cover. Players can create mini-battles, organize air races between jetpack and drone towers, and trigger complex chain reactions between NPCs, crates, and vehicles. Every interaction becomes a new epic moment. The Kukarosnic plane opens up complete vertical freedom on the map. It allows you to fly around the park and base, participate in races, drop NPCs and objects, and create chain reactions. Using the plane in conjunction with drones and a jetpack creates the effect of a truly live scene. One object falls, another reacts to its reaction, and a third creates a new chain of chaos. In the amusement park, you can fly over carousels and destroyed platforms, watch NPCs fall from above, and organize mini races with the jetpack. At the military base, the plane allows for spectacular aerial attacks from above, dropping NPCs onto vehicles, triggering chain collisions, flying around towers, and activating drones in sync. Each combination creates unique shots, rich in dynamics and unpredictability. The plane also creates unique opportunities for mini-scenes and high-altitude stunts. You can catapult objects from the base roof, launch NPCs through the park gates, or drop objects onto chains of crates. The combination of all these actions turns each flight into a full-fledged mini-adventure that you want to experience again and again. The multi-drone system is a game-changer. By launching multiple drones simultaneously, you can control different points on the map, wreak havoc, and create visually rich scenes. In an amusement park, drones fly over carousels, drop NPCs and items, and trigger chain reactions. At a military base, they attack targets from above, control their falls, and create mini stories of chaos. The combination of drones and aircraft allows you to trigger air races and chain drops of NPCs and items, while interaction with the jetpack adds an element of scene control. The player can intervene at any moment, controlling chaos and creating mini-adventures in real time. Drones allow you to create complex, dynamic scenes where multiple objects interact with each other simultaneously. A falling object triggers a chain reaction, a drone drops an NPC from above, and a player jumps over a destroyed platform in a jetpack, and the scene feels like pure chaos, yet is completely player-controlled. The jetpack opens up complete freedom of action on the map. The player can leap from towers, slide through narrow passages, participate in falls and collisions, and control chain reactions. In an amusement park, the jetpack allows players to fly through carousels, perform stunts and races, and in a military base, jump on vehicles, influence the fall of NPCs and objects, and participate in chain reactions. Combined with drones and an airplane, the jetpack puts the player at the center of the stage. Every second is filled with chaos, dynamics, and stunts. The player can plan chain reactions in advance or react to events in real time, creating unique, epic scenes every time. Here's a detailed look at 5 key concepts that could appear in Update 36.0. An abandoned amusement park, a military base map, the Kukarosnic aircraft, a drone system with the ability to control multiple drones at once, and a jetpack. Each concept unlocks new possibilities, creating dynamic scenes, chain reactions, epic falls, and chaos. Combinations of these new features allow players to experiment endlessly, creating unique scenes and mini-adventures every time. Even the addition of just a few of these concepts will completely transform Melon Playground. Each scene will become rich, dynamic, and unpredictable. Share your ideas on how to use these new features, what tricks and scenes you want to create, and leave a like. It helps us discuss ideas and further develop the chaos together. Each playthrough with these new features can become a new epic adventure, one you'll want to replay again and again, unlocking unique scenes and experiments. I'll just make some adjustments based on this scenario.